First ever on QVC2 and the first time since 2012 Irish Christmas that we've done here at QVC. Okay, so I'm surprised that Joe Harbord would even talk to me because I had this idea about doing a chrome diopside claddagh because I've always wanted an emerald claddagh, but they are like thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars, and I have 2 children and a house and a car payment, so that wasn't going to happen. And so I was talking to our wonderful Irish buyers, and I was like, do you think that Joe and Eve and the Harbord family would ever do a chrome diopside claddagh, because it's going to look like a $5,000 claddagh ring, and it's still going to be the real deal. I wanted it in a real stone. Well, it went back and forth and back and forth. Picky me kept saying no, yes, no, I don't think so. I mean, we worked this and worked this until it was perfect. But the one thing that I wanted to do, because I saw this once in my life and it just transfixed me, I thought it was so amazing. Notice the difference. Instead of the hands that you normally see in a claddagh, it's the Celtic knot. So it was this idea of reimagining, reinventing the claddagh ring. It is my pick of the show, and the sale price is leaving us end of the day on the 14th of December. And remember, it's already the 7th, and it's already 17 days to the big day. I know, deep breath, everybody.
So far behind, Jane.
Oh, that's right. Get your phone. You can shop right now. This is $156 and change normally at QVC for genuine sterling, genuine chrome diopside. I will go out on a limb because we were searching it. It's probably the only chrome diopside claddagh Celtic ring in the world. So you're getting a one and only. And we have it at a last minute sale price gift idea of $129.38. But remember, we're also giving you 5 easy payments on everything. Live on QVC2, QVC, or of course, QVC.com or on your app. So take advantage of the $25.88 to bring this beauty home. The other thing that you wouldn't find in Ireland is sizes 5 through 11. You know, you'd be lucky to go into a shop in maybe Killarney, or, you know, maybe you're in the north of Ireland, or you're in Dublin, or you're near Shannon. Maybe you're doing a little duty-free shopping in the airport. You're not going to find 5 through 11. So we're going to bring Joe Harbord into the conversation, and he may tell everybody how absolutely difficult I was in the creation of this ring. But I think if there is an example of a gorgeous stone that should be in every claddagh, it's what's called the Russian or the chrome diopside. It's actually mined in Siberia. They can only mine it for certain months out of the year because it is so cold. And I know that so many gem experts will say this is what an emerald wishes it was, because emeralds have a lot of inclusions and they're very, very soft. And when you have chrome diopside, you really have emerald green in a gorgeous look. So Joe, come on in and you can tell everybody what a pain in the you-know-what I was in making of this ring. But man, did you bring out the perfect design.
I think we really, as a team, Jane, yourself and myself, we really nailed this design, absolutely. It was a pleasure to make. And the only difficulty is that working with this gemstone, it's just getting that continuity of quality in it, which we strive at JMH always to bring you. So we'll only do something when we know we can guarantee the quality of the stone all the way through. And once we could do that, then it was absolutely, as you say, to be able to bring that emerald green, that Kelly green color that for so long has been unattainable, except, as you say, in the most high-end emeralds. And like, as you say, who can do that, you know? So I think it's just a wonderful stone. And it's a wonderful stone there's 2 main reasons. The first being, as you said, it's a single source stone. So that is rare enough. It's not unheard of course. We have tanzanite and sleeping beauty turquoise. We all know that these gemstones only come from one mine. But also this gemstone, and I think this is what makes it really special. It is treatment-free. There is no dyeing, there's no color treatment, there's no heat treatment. This gemstone looks exactly as Mother Nature intended it to look. Wow. And I think that's what is really, really special in the gemstone world.
Love it. And Julia, what do you think of, instead of the hands, the Celtic knot on the side? Because that got me.
First of all, I am so mesmerized by that stone. To me, that looks like in some movie about treasure, like that's the stone that is so precious that they're looking the world over for. It's that perfect green. I love that phrase. It's what an emerald wishes it would be. And the fact that you have the knots instead of the hands just adds this extra layer of Irish tradition and folklore and storytelling. I don't care if you were a pain in the you-know-what, it turned out absolutely stunningly beautiful. What
My
a
original
teamwork.
dream was to have the chrome diopside be a heart. And then Joe very sweetly said, kind of took me by the hand and said, Jane, you cannot cut because just of the structure of chrome. It just cannot be consistently cut into a heart.
I used to have hair when Jane came up with this idea originally. And now it's got, that's the heart-shaped chrome diopside, Jane. Thank you very much.
Sure. Working on it. Working on it. But you know, Joe, it is all about the stone, but the silver work in this, to me, when you've changed from the hands, which is so traditional, I got my big old fingerprints on it, so I'm gonna clean that off, to the Celtic knot on the side, it kind of became like if you like to watch that game of, or if you are into any type of a Celtic feel, that really changed it. Like it still tells the story of the Claddagh, which I'd love you to tell to us, but then adding the Celtic knot on the side, it's just a whole new vibe. It really is.
Of course, yeah. And the idea there, as you can see the Celtic knot, when we replace the hands, when you take a design as iconic as the Claddagh and you try to enhance it by bringing in the Trinity knot, one of our most important symbols representing that everlasting life and love, and also the Holy Trinity of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, as it has three separate arcs that merge together, so three different parts of the one entity. So when you add that into the Claddagh ring, you have to be very careful as you do it. So you can see I actually stylized the Trinity knot. Yeah. So it sweeps around and it cradles the heart, just as the hands would have done. So it actually replaces the hands exactly as they were, but adds all that element of faith to it. And of course, the Claddagh ring represents love, loyalty, and friendship. So for me, any relationship that has those three pillars, love, loyalty, and friendship, is just perfect. You cannot have anything better than that.
No, and you know, it's been passed down from mother to daughter, from generation to generation. So what a beautiful gift for your daughter or someone who is like a daughter to you, or back at your mom. And there's also a beautiful saying, I'll tell the story really quick, that you will never lose a Claddagh. It'll always come back to you. And when I was in Kerry with my mom, it was about a year and a half, 2 years before she passed away, and I bought I called it my Kerry Claddagh, a garnet Claddagh ring, and I lost it. And about 3 or 4 years after I'd been in Ireland and I lost my mom and I couldn't believe I lost the ring, I looked in a drawer in the house where I grew up, where I'd looked in a million times, and there in a little purse, which I don't know why I put it in there, or maybe I didn't, maybe it came back to me, was my Kerry Claddagh that I still have. So you will have this forever. It will be a symbol of love. And it really is a one of a kind. Thank you, Joe, for putting up with me. If I have any more brilliant ideas, I'll give you a call, okay?
Don't hesitate, Jane.
Okay. Thank you, Joe.
Great to see you guys. Take care.
Okay, Julia, you just made 2 hours fly by, girl.
That was so much fun. Oh my goodness, this is the best time ever. What a great Irish day.
Yay, and it continues now with
It
Katrina,
does.
right, my friend?
Pretty.
Here, I'll come over here.
Yeah,
so you
come
can
over
see
here.
pretty Julia. Come over
Come
here.
over here. This was so much fun to finally be able to share this Irish day with you, Jane.
Thanks for inviting me
so
in.
much. This was such a blast. When are you on next?
I'm back Thursday.
Okay.
And Friday with something really big at midnight. How about you?
I'm back on tomorrow in the Kitchen with David. You can find me there every single Wednesday.
Oh,
yes.
of course. And Stephen in Gourmet Holiday tomorrow, 4-ish o'clock Eastern
I'm
time.
so excited.
Katrina is coming up next with the grand finale of our Nollaig Shana, an Irish Christmas.
Nollaig Shana. That was